every 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, welcome to Mission Control for a feature-focused video. Today we're going to talk about playback groups. This was a feature added to Titan in version 13. Playback groups, what are they? Playbacks can be linked in groups. Playback groups are useful if you want to have a set of mutually exclusive playbacks where only one playback is active at any one time. If you fire a second playback from the group, the other playbacks in the group will automatically be killed. On a console with motorized faders, a fader for the kill playbacks will return to 0. Otherwise, the LED of the playback's select button will go out to show the playback is now inactive. So let's show that in practice. Here I have the Titan Go interface, just to show us how to use this easier. First thing we want to do is we want to do open workspace window, and then we want to find playback groups from our list of windows. Here it is here. And we see in the window here, we've got the plus button down here to create a new group and the pencil icon to create it, as well as any playbacks we have in a group and the options for a group after we created it. To create a group, simply click the plus button and we can see that it automatically names the group Playback Group 1. If we wish to change the name of it, we can simply hit Set Legend and then select the group, and then we can type in a new legend and then press Enter. If we want to make a second group, we can do that. If we want to change this legend also, we can give it a picture legend just like anything else in Titan, or we can give it a halo if we wish to put a halo color on that group. To add playbacks to a group, simply select which group you want to add a playback to, and then click the pencil icon down here, and then hit the blue swap button of the playback you wish to add. When you're finished, simply hit Exit. And we also select the other playback group and do the same thing. If you want to add playbacks from your Playbacks workspace, we can simply open up our Playbacks workspace and then click our pencil icon and add playbacks to our group in that way. And then also hit Exit to enter that, or exit that. I will see that anytime you have a playback in a group, it gets a little star icon next to on the legend of the playback, so you know that it is in a group. To show how this works, if we pick a playback in one of our groups and play it back, and then we fire another playback in that group, we'll see that it kills the other playback automatically after this one starts. And if we were to fire one in the other group, and we see that because this playback is not in the test playback group, it isn't killed, it continues to play on. Let's see our options we have with a playback group. In our options window, we'll have all of these. Mutually exclusive switches the exclusive mode on or off. This allows you to temporarily disable the exclusive action of the group without deleting the group. Kill point sets when other playbacks in the group will be killed when you fire the new playback. Fired as soon as the playback passes its trigger point, basically when it becomes to full. Fade completed when the new playback has completed its fade time. Kill action sets whether the playback being killed will use release rules or not. Follow playback. Each killed playback uses its own settings for release. Kill playbacks are always killed without any release. Release playbacks are always released using the settings in the mask and the time below. Release HTTP. HTTP channels are released, but the LTP channels are killed. Release mask and release time allow you to override the release settings for killed playbacks. If set to the default of playback, then the playback's own settings are used. And let's see that on the interface. So here, if we have playback group 2 selected, if we go to options, we can see that here. Mutually exclusive, we can turn this playback group off so it doesn't work any longer. We can show that if we turn it off here and we fire this playback. When I fire one of the other playbacks that are in the group, such as this one, we can see that it did not kill this playback because we turned it off in the options. Kill point either fired or when fade is completed. So basically we have it do it when it reaches full or when the fade times, if any, are in these playbacks are completed. The kill action, follow the playbacks, follow the release settings for it. Kill or kill it without any release actions. Release, the playbacks were always released when using the settings in the mask and the time below. Release HTTP. HTTP channels are released, but the LTP channels are killed. Release mask, so we can do it for either playback or setting our own for the group, setting our own local ones here. And we can set our time to be either to follow the playbacks or a specific time that we give it for this group as a whole. View modes. There are different view modes you can have when in the Playback Groups window. Simply, they are view mode all, 2 panes with each group buttons on the left, and all the playbacks in each group are shown on the right. View mode single, 2 panes with the group buttons on the left, and only the playbacks in the currently selected group are shown on the right. Handy if you have groups with a lot of playbacks in each one. View mode playbacks only, a single pane with just the playbacks for each group shown. And we can show that on our interface here. That's all going to be under our gear icon. So here, if we can change the view mode to all, which it currently is, we can set it to view mode single, and we can see that just the stuff in group playback group 2 is shown. If we switch to playback group test 1, it changes to those. We can change it to view mode playbacks only, so it shows just the playbacks without the large group button there to see. So this can be helpful for organizing out your views. To remove a playback from a group is simple. There are 2 methods we can use. We can either simply click delete and then the playback we wish to remove, and then click remove from the soft keys. Or if we were in the edit mode for the group, we can just click on the group on the playback that we wish to remove, and it will be removed, and then simply exit the edit mode. So that will cover everything in Playback Groups. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And thanks for joining us for a feature-focused video.
Wheel stop.
Roger, wheel stop, Discovery. Welcome back. A great ending to the new beginning.